Alaskan Ballistics here, coming at you with another political rant video. The red flag laws have been introduced into the Senate, into the committee, by Rhino Senator Lindsey Graham. So all of you people in South Carolina that elected him again need to apologize to the nation. And I know you didn't have probably much of a choice to vote for him, but that's what happens when we keep voting for these compromise senators. All right, I've learned my lesson. Murkowski's not getting my vote. So enough people have got to learn their lessons. But this is about the top 5 reasons why red flag laws are dangerous. Okay, red flag laws are dangerous. Number 1 reason, they won't work. They're not going to prevent any mass shooting. Just like criminals don't pay any attention to a gun-free zone sign, now they're just not going to be up on their social media accounts posting what they're going to do. Before, we've had mass shooters who were stupid enough to post it beforehand on their social media accounts, and we were dumb enough not to do anything about it then. But now they're just going to go underground. They're not going to tell their friends. They're just going to get frustrated and they'll carry out their thing. So red flag laws will not prevent mass shootings. Not going to happen. Just like gun-free school zones did, obviously gun-free zones didn't prevent mass shootings in any way, shape, or form. Number 2 reason, they reverse justice. The number 2 reason is they reverse justice. When a person on a red flag law is arrested, it is up to them to prove they are not guilty. It is up to them to prove they are not insane. It is up to them to prove they didn't say what someone else said they would say. So they reverse justice. Instead of going into the court, if there is any type of court appearance, then in some of those laws you can be taken away without any type of court appearance. If there is any type of court appearance, they're going in with the presumption of guilt in most of these. And that is wrong. It reverses the justice.
Law enforcement additional tools if an individual is reported to be a potential danger to themselves or others. Allow due process so no one's rights are trampled, but the ability to go to court, obtain an order, and then collect not only the firearms, but any weapons in the possession of that individual.
Or might take the firearms first and then go to court, because that's another system. Because a lot of times, by the time you go to court, it takes so long to go to court to get the due process procedures. I like taking the guns early, like in this crazy man's case that just took place in Florida. He had a lot of firearms. They saw everything. To go to court would have taken a long time. So you could do exactly what you're saying, but take the guns first, go through due process second.
Number 3 is very, very similar to that. There's a low standard of evidence. All in most of these cases, all it has to be is someone says something. I could say so-and-so said this. Someone's ex-wife could say they were this way. Someone's ex-husband could say they were this way, and they come take their guns. That's all it takes for someone to do it. There's a low standard of evidence. It could be somebody was mad, they knew this person's a gun collector, bam, take their evidence away. Take their right to defend themselves away real easily. Just take it away with just the word of somebody else. There's no standard of evidence. Number 4, and this is the big one for the national red flag law, especially passing, it gives power to those Democratic states, to the next Democratic president, to the next Democratic Congress to take away guns. It gives a precedent that guns can be taken away without due process, and it gives a power to do it.
We will take the big and we will take the small, but we will keep fighting. When they give us that inch, that bump stock ban, we will take a mile. We are not here for breadcrumbs, we are here for real change.
It's now saying we are paying the states to do this so they can always up the ante on what the states have to do to get that money. That's what the national red flag law is about, is the states getting paid to have standards for red flag laws. And if you think your little red state is okay on that, Milsert Mike said it best when your little red state, nothing they like more than federal government money. Look how quickly they changed a lot of the speed limit signs back in the 1990s down to 55 miles an hour. Back in the 1980s or 90s, look how they've enforce the drug laws in many places with federal money, and look how they obey Common Core with federal money and all that kind of stuff. So definitely don't think your little red state is immune when it comes to federal money being thrown at them. And reason number 5, and this one you all know already, it violates your Second Amendment, your right to keep and bear arms. It violates your Fourth Amendment, your right to illegal search and seizures. It violates your Fifth Amendment, your right to a speedy trial by jury. So it violates the whole idea of due process, protecting yourself, and especially protecting yourself from the jury, from the government, from the judge, from everybody. You have no way to do these things. Red flag laws are the most dangerous laws that could ever be passed in America. If somebody is threatening another person, charge them with that threat, prove it in court, and then take away their property. That's the way the Constitution was written. That's the way the United States, the citizens of the United States, expect to be treated. We expect to be free from government interference in our daily lives. Not having to look over our shoulders because somebody somewhere said something about us being crazy. That is why red flag laws are so dangerous. Top 5 reasons. Give them to you one more time. They won't work. They reverse justice. They have a low standard of evidence. They give power to the next Democratic president, and they violate your Second, Fourth, and Fifth Amendments. Red flag laws do not belong in the United States of America. It is communist bullcrap.
We need to stop dangerous people before they act. So Congress should provide funding for states to adopt risk protection orders. This can help prevent violent behavior before it turns into a tragedy. These laws allow a court to intervene and temporarily remove firearms when a person threatens violence to themselves or others.
Communist bovine excrement. Y'all have a great day.